Hey Azzer, how's it going, dude? Yep, dark and quiet. Because the little one is sleeping right over there, so keeping it a little quiet at least, um, until she invariably wakes up and ends up leaving. Is this a good? Am I good right here, or should I turn up should I turn up like the gain or something? Do I sound okay? How's it sounding? Okay. Let me see what I can do. Oh, okay. Here, let's just go ahead and turn that to the max. Um, and what I can also do is one moment. Testing, 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 testing. That should be good. That should be good. Tell me if I sound okay. Is that good, Azure, or what have you? Fuck the war. I'm having to use a variety. Now I can hear just fine. Oh, okay. So it wasn't it wasn't a problem on my end. It was that you didn't have your earbuds. Or are you normally able to hear me without the earbuds? I'm the only mod here right now, Azzer. You won't get any help from them. I'm not stuck here with you, you're stuck here with me. You can't get away. Okay, but it sounds good, right? I don't need to do anything else, we're good? Also, I hope that my face can be made out well enough. I end up putting up a white screen to hopefully illuminate my face to a point where you can at least make out what I'm doing. Sounds fine? Awesome. Awesome. Usually putting you on my TV with speakers, but since you're doing a more quiet stream, it's much weaker on the TV. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Well, I apologize for that, Azzer. Um, one thing I can do is I can turn up my gain a lot more. However, if a dog barks, your ears will be blown out. So I'm going to try not to do that. In BD. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and continue that game that we were playing before. Now, we are in a bit of a situation with this one because Roman got shot to shit. Being considerate for your niece, good uncle. I'm trying to find a nice middle ground. So Roman is horrendously hurt. We'll do our best to save him. But, no promises. He's not even moving. He's broken. Oh shit. Oh, they're both broken. Oh, this is very bad. How did Erica get wounded? You fucking fuckface. How'd you get wounded? And stop being depressed. Plenty of people die. You're fine. You let Roman get shot? I didn't. I tried to place him into hiding so he wouldn't get shot. And that didn't help, so... Yeah. Unfortunate for me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was it. Thank you, Hazard. Completely forgot about that. Roman, you got shot to shit. If you don't get dressed, you're going to die. We're going we're going to have to go somewhere. If we want him to live, we're going to have to bandage him up as much as we can. Which means that we're going to have to go out and just find whatever bandages we can. We might have to steal some. God damn it, man. I need to move. Yeah, he's at a point where he can't even move. He's just stuck there. So I'm gonna have Erica and Bruno talk. I'm not exactly sure what I can do with this situation. Roman is probably going to die. That might actually be the end of this run, unfortunately, because everyone will just be too depressed to do anything. Yeah, let's go ahead and get him some alcohol. Bruno, move, you fuck. Yeah, Erica is the only person willing to even, like, move around, and that's a problem. That's a huge problem. Here, take this alcohol. Drink it. Get better. You fuck. Okay, awesome. He's drunk. Falls down ladder. Breaks spine. Okay, Erica is also drunk. I didn't know that they both got drunk. I thought only one of them would get drunk. I don't know what the setbacks are of this. Let's just ignore it for now. I mean, one thing is that she moves very awkwardly, but hey, nothing I can do about that. She's very hungry. They're very hungry. Unfortunately, Bruno can't even move right now, so it's not like I can make any food. I don't know what to do. There's nothing I really can do, is there? Here's one thing I can do. We have one saw blade. Let me go ahead and make another. Erica, damn it, just make the fucking saw blade. That's all I ask of you. There you go. Yeah, it was definitely a shared drinks thing, but it doesn't give any indicator that says that you share drinks. Okay, you're just going to sleep on the ground. Okay, that's fine. Bruno, you okay, buddy? I would love to share some alcohol with you, buddy. Unfortunately, everyone else is already drunk, so we can't. I don't know what I can do with this situation. I might just end the day. I just can't do anything. I might have to have these two both sleep so that they can recover their wounds and send Bruno out, but I'm unsure if I can even send Bruno out. Come on, do what work you can. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna have to end the day. There's nothing I can do. I feel like it's a bad idea to make someone drunk create a sharp object. Listen, it's kind of a necessity right now. Some food, lots of materials. What was here? I can't remember what was here. I've forgotten. But we need a place that has medicine. Possible trade at the military outpost. Erica and Roman rest. Yep, they have to sleep in bed. And Bruno can't go out because he's broken. He won't even guard either. But I have to send someone out in order to gather bandages, so I'm gonna have to send out Erica. I don't think her wounds get worse if I end up sending her out. I think they only get worse if there's actually a problem. Hello, Scarlet. Rip 75 bits, rip Roman. There's not much that can be done. How you doing today, Scarlet? Or tonight, I should say. Lots of meds at the construction site. That's where Roman was hurt. I'm willing to send out Erica in order to hit up that place. I just need to make sure I don't make the same mistake again. Studying for some world history? Nice. Which chapter are you on? I don't think we need a saw blade here. Essentially, I'm going for treasures right now, so I'll go ahead and bring... Again, I don't know if there's any place for a saw blade, but I want to make sure that if there are any, and I mean any, bandages here, that I get them. So, let's see how we do. Didn't even send her with armor. I'm playing this very ballsy. Just about global trade stuff? I gotcha. I gotcha. Scarlet, do the levels sound good to you? I'm not too quiet or anything, correct? Okay. We'll see how we do. Roman is currently bandaged, which means that he does still stand a chance. Hopefully nobody comes. We ended up getting raided last night, I believe. Actually, I don't... No, we weren't. So there's actually a chance of us getting raided tonight. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because if that happens, we're kind of shit out of luck. I'm before 10-bit wonder scares the shit out of Duke. I mean, you can go ahead and do it since I'm currently at this sound. I probably won't end up screaming or anything. Okay, nobody there. I don't know where this guy's at. I'm gonna try and open this. Hopefully I make enough sound in order to get the guy's attention. Nope, that's definitely not enough sound. Okay, that's fine. Okay, show me the money. What's in here? There's a helmet. Ammunition, always good. I'm gonna take a cigarette. Whoops. Nope, fuck that. Because my hope is that that might help Bruno in his recovering. Okay. We're in spooky spot now. Don't know where this guy is or if he's even still here. Yeah, I know. It is possible that since we killed the one guy, the other guy may have left. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure on how all of the mechanics work in terms of areas. But normally he'd be walking around, but he's not here right now, so he may actually be gone. Yeah, no, he's gone. Yeah, there's nobody, like, there's no red dots, there's no moving around. I think we're good. Okay. There's the grate. Now it's all hustle. I gotta try and find whatever medical supplies I can while I'm still here. Yeah, I know that some areas empty out after you end up doing some killing. And it appears that's how it is here. Okay, got some vegetables. We end up getting some canned food. That's good stuff. What's here? What can I get from here? There they are. Got the bandages. We got what we came here for. Let's go ahead and see if there's any other treasures that we can get here. Maybe another cigarette. then he's right there. And I just go, ah, damn it. Door open. Okay. Let's get down here as fast as we can. So that we can tear open the door. That way we can come back here later for materials. That's what I'm thinking. Speaking of materials, I can go ahead and... Nope, actually, I don't think I have enough time. No, I'll have enough time. I'll be fine. Let's just go ahead and open this door now. But yeah, so... It's a good thing Erica is still functioning, and it's also a good thing that guy wasn't here. Because I could not have resisted killing him. Which honestly would have probably put Erica into a depression, which would have been a terrible idea. So let's go ahead and take some components and some wood while we're here. And we'll get out of here. I'm unsure if I'll even come back here now that me thinks about it. Since I got the medicine, that's all I really needed. So, we'll see how things go. We'll see if Roman is alive. He was lethally injured. I'm hoping that the hospital becomes available soon. Okay, he's still here. So he's still alive. We were raided. Shit. Good. Roman tried to rob us. Or, sorry, someone tried to rob us. They were tough and mean bunch. Okay. Hopefully... She's starving. I really need Bruno to get moving. I might be able to at least have some food from right here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. She really needs it. Bit of a tough spot right now because we only have one thing of canned food. I typically don't like going through those so early on. I don't think we have a choice though. Let's talk to Bruno real quick. Let's try and help out the depression and the brokenness. We end up getting a cigarette for Bruno. Hopefully that'll help him out. Hey, how's it going, Banana Hammock? What are you up to? Indeed, it is this war of mine. I'm trying to be quiet because my niece, my 3-year-old niece, fell asleep. In all honesty, Banana, I'm not exactly sure why he's broken. We had to kill some people, but it wasn't him who was even a part of it. And normally... Whenever it comes to Bruno, normally he is the most okay with people dying, but in this case he was just like, I'm so sad. So you know, he's a very sad boy. There's nothing I can really do about that. Who is that? Oh, good. Thank goodness it's the trader. We might be able to trade for more bandages. We're gonna need just all of the bandages we can. Might even trade for a few cigarettes. Just a few, though. He always ends up getting shot for me, even though I never send him out. Banana, it's so goddamn stupid. I know how that goes, though. I'm just having... Like, Erica is just having to baby everyone, and that is so annoying. There we go. Roman, back to bed. Okay, we managed to take him up from lethally injured to... only slightly injured. We have this radio. What I might do is I might try building... I'm going to go ahead and use up the canned food for one. And then I might try building the chair. And see if that helps with morale, at least a little. I'm going to trade with this guy. I absolutely need bandages. Hopefully I have enough trading items. I should have enough trading items. I have like body armor and whatnot. Okay, she's back to running. That's good. Let's see what you got, man. Okay, it's going to take a lot to get those. We have one more bandage. That is one thing. We have one more bandage. So even if we can't trade for this one, we still have a little bit in surplus. But what I'm going to try and do... What weapons do we have? We got 3 pistols, a shotgun. Let me trade away one of those pistols. It won't do? Are you sure? How about if I throw in a gem? Very generous of me. I would like to go ahead and get... I would love to get some canned food. I could also make do with some raw food. It would at least be something. Let me get a filter. Can I get like... Oh, she's awake. One moment. Okay then. So, um, yeah, my niece ended up waking up. So it looks like I'm in the clear. Let me rework my levels real quick. Get my stuff set up to where I normally like it. And -3 decibels. There we go. That should be good. Actually, let me turn that down by a bit more. There we go. Yeah. Oh, she was so upset. Maximum volume. No, not quite max, but definitely higher. I'm not too loud now, am I? Yeah, sorry about that, guys, but you know, she's a babu. She's a babu. So let's go ahead. Only 2 components is what I can get out of this. That's something. Actually, I still want that, but let's see if I can get some... I'll take some wood instead. Go ahead and deal that. We already have 1 thing of body armor. We don't really need more. God damn it. Fuck you, Azzer. I was like, oh shit, let me open up my stuff. I was about to turn it down. I was like, visually it seemed okay. You little... Fuck you. Okay, let's go ahead. Actually, hold on. How much food do we have? We do need food. We absolutely need food. Will you trade me 3? Nope. Okay. 2 food? No? What if I throw in this broken shotgun? Actually, I could Nah, I'm just gonna throw in the broken shotgun. It still won't do? Okay, okay, let me see. Could throw in another pistol. Currently only 2 people are staying home. Then I could repair the shotgun later. Where's the moonshine factory? He is down in the basement, broken, is where the moonshine factory is at. It's a serious problem right now. There's nothing else I can really do about it. Let me see about getting 3 food. I can get 3 food and 2 wood out of that. That seems like a deal. And let me see. Maybe I can go ahead and trade away. I would like. Nah, I'm just gonna sell the helmet. I really need this wooden parts more than anything. Okay. 4 wood, 1 components. Seems like a deal. I don't think there's anything else I need from you. Let's go ahead and get some water going. Moonshine Factory being a little bitch is what? Exactly. Azure has it completely right. Bruno! 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 You little shit! Move! Move, you fuck! Yeah, I guess I'll have Erica do, like, one more thing. I'm going... Oh, wait, did we already board up the entire house? There's no way. Hold on. Huh. I guess we boarded up the entire house already. That's actually insane. I think that's the fastest I've done that, and I didn't even realize it. Yeah, Bruno won't even move. He's just standing there, menacingly. Okay, that's actually a little crazy for me, because in order to board up the entire house, you need 30 wood? I didn't think I had that, or I didn't think I could do that. Now it's actually just fine for them to sleep at night. Oh, okay. God damn, this is a question. Because what I could do is I could build the armchair, and hopefully that... Honestly, I'd need the armchair. And the guitar. I need people to start being happy again. I don't even know which one I should go for. I think I'll go for the armchair first. Hopefully just the extra comfort will be good for everyone. Broodingly become happy. Screw this. That row last night was terrible. Bruno, you broken shit. What I'm hoping is that the hospital will be available during this run. Because if the hospital is available during this run, then what I could do is once Roman is like healthy enough, I can send him over there. Like when he ends up being reduced to just wounded instead of severely wounded, I can send him out over there, and we can get some heals. Oh, you know what? This is actually kind of funny. Roman is actually able to move around and talk now. However, Bruno is still a broken mess. Can't believe I managed to kill a soldier. What the fuck happened to all our bandages? I can't believe that. I actually read this last time. It's just that since it reloads on a daily basis, you know, we end up coming in when they had him again. Let's will that be able to finish in time? I don't think so. How much water do we have? 9? That's not too bad. I'm gonna focus my stuff more towards bandages again this night. Actually, you know, I just realized we don't even have another filter. Can I make another filter and get it applied before that runs out? Possibly. If you stop being a little bitch about it, Erica. Nah, I don't think I... Maybe. It's gonna be a close call, but I might be able to. Because I want to get some more water before the night ends. Or before the day ends. Nope, takes half an hour. Not enough time. Oh well. We tried. One moment. Nunu is out there by herself and she gets really upset. Move away, Nunu. Okay, let's see if we can find... Roman is actually willing to scavenge again, but he needs to stay in bed while he's injured. I'll be sending Erica out there again. Bruna, I guess, is getting more sleep. Both of them are gonna get more sleep. Shelled school. Lots of meds, you say? I didn't loot all of the meds from here? Apparently not. That is true. That is true, because I still need to saw into... I think there are 2 places I actually need to saw into. I still haven't yet. The riverport used to be the safest way to escape from Pagorin until the army set up the searchlights and started to halt all vessels attempting to leave the city and shoot up those who didn't comply. Oh, shit. Okay, so we could go back to the shelled school, but the thing is, it's one of 2 areas. I don't have 2 saws right now. I forgot to make another one. But I do have one. The place I'm thinking of, it would be stealing for one, which might end up putting Erica over the edge into broken. I'm not sure. I'm hoping not. At the same time, though, typically whenever it says caution, that means that there aren't going to be soldiers, but there is something dangerous there. Like, something that would typically give you a warning before it'll shoot. Something like that. So I'm unsure as to if I should go port or the school again. What are you guys thinking? Of course, if I go to the school, I can get all of the parts I need. Apparently, there's still a huge amount of food there. So I'll go ahead. I'll do the school. I'll send Erica out there. Those 2 will both sleep in bed. Luckily, since we barricade the place, if anyone tries to break in, we should be fine. I don't think I need that. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, never mind. I don't. I did not make any saws. I thought... No, I started making a saw, but she started being a bitch about it. Okay, never mind. That's fine, though. We still have 2 bandages left. So what we might do... We're not going to the airport, that's for sure. I guess we'll go port. We'll see what it's like here. Hopefully shit isn't bad. We'll go ahead and bring a hatchet with us as well, so we can break up anything if it turns out that this place is too dangerous for us. I don't like that searchlight. Oh, that makes me uncomfortable. I don't know what's here or not. I think that's enough wood. 'Cause 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 Okay, so I need to be cautious. Of course, it might be a situation of the area further. I may have actually gotten a good deal on this one. This might be the non-dangerous situation. Um, which if that's the case, I am okay. I'm okay with with that whole scenario. Oh, this is considered stealing, meaning someone lives here. But who? Thing is, I don't know. We might have to do it though. Especially if we can find like some bandages here. Hell, bandages and food. Actually, you know what? That's perfect. Let's go ahead and take those medical ingredients. There's some herbal meds here and some medications. I would like to get some more parts though. Here, we'll actually leave the medical ingredients. And we'll end up finding some components somewhere else instead. Let me see what they have here. I'm not going to take anything, but I want to see what they have. They have... Oh, this is going to be far too good to pass up. Far too good to pass up. And they have more herbal medication down there as well. Oh, it's far too good to pass up. Steal that canned food. I'm going to leave it for now. Because one, I don't want to send us over the deep end. If I end up doing another bad deed and it ends up making Erica upset, I've essentially lost my lifeline for the moment. There's someone there. Actually, they seem harmless. I'm gonna take a chance. If everyone's broken? Not necessarily. It's just that I can't do anything. Like, I can't even have somebody, like, feed people. Nobody will do anything, and that is a huge problem, Scarlet. I'm not finding anything. This guy doesn't look dangerous, though. He's saying down... He's not saying, like, bad shit, so I don't think he's evil. There's also a lot of parts here. A lot of parts, a lot of weapon parts. No components, though. I'm to speak to Igor. Yeah, but it's Carol. Or Carl, actually. No, still nothing. I'll let you know when I have someone. Uh-oh. Might not be a good idea then. So searchlight malfunction again. Then point a bit higher and we'll slip under. What's going on? I don't know if I can trust this guy or not. Me too, catch you later. I don't know if I can trust him or not. I'm going to risk it. Okay, he's not attacking on sight, so seems okay. Here it is, big enough, don't you think? I've heard of you from the trader. I'll swing by in a while. Think about my offer. Okay, so I think he's offering to allow someone to escape. He didn't say anything because I ended up coming up him. I should take some pills from the bath cabinet. Okay, I didn't take any of his pills, so he won't notice anything wrong. Oh wait, no, I did take his pills. I didn't take anything from his room, though. Let's just, Here, let's just grab some parts and let's leave. Our trip is pretty expensive. We have to pay the soldiers to look away. I see. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It's possible that there's stuff up here instead. Like, I want components. There they are. Okay. I'm running to the exit before he goes noticing anything. I didn't... Actually, no, I left the medication, didn't I? I think I left the medication, though. Hey, it said it was free game, man. It said it was free game. If I want everyone to live, I need us to stick together. Nobody's escaping this. Plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. Awesome. Roman is starving. Yeah, ain't we all. Press very tired, slightly wounded. Still broken? Come on, Bruno. And you're broken again. God damn it. Come on. I need you two to start working again. Stop being broke. I don't, like, Bruno's the only person that I can make do with Erica. I can make do with, fucking Roman. But I need this fuck to stop being a piece of shit. Yo, asshole. Stop being a piece of shit. I need you to be working again. Okay, come on, come on, come on. There's a chance that he'll end up, there's a chance he'll end up going to depressed. And that's what I need. And if he ends up going to depressed instead of broken, I'm going to run him up here and have him make some food. God motherfucking bug humper. He's being such a difficult prick. He's being such a difficult prick. What the fuck? God damn it, Bruno. Honestly, I'm getting to a point where I would be okay with Bruno dying. He is just, Roman's the person that actually killed some people, and yet he's at least, kind of dealing with things. Oh, it's that woman we helped. It's that woman we helped. Okay, I need Erica to get some sleep. Oh shit, nope. Can't sleep. Okay, let's bandage him up again. Let's get everyone to only slightly wounded. And unfortunately, I need Erica to fucking move again. God damn it. I need to get this item and I need to make some food. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to waste a few supplies in making the food. I think the only thing I end up wasting is, or end up losing as a net is, fuel and water. I think it's still only a 1-to-1. I think. If it ends up being like a 1 meal to 2 vegetables, I'm still willing to accept that because the school has a shitload of vegetables. And I need to go steal those. Somebody's going to be an unhappy camper, but I have to accept that. Hi again, I came to thank you for your help. Thank you so much for protecting us. My sister and her husband came to visit us. They live in another part of town and invited us to stay with them. I think we'll be safer there, so we're leaving. But before we go, I wanted to thank you and give you my husband's shotgun along with the rest of our ammunition. We won't need it anymore. Thank you. Good stuff. I can get good stuff from a trade with this. Especially if I can repair it. God damn it, Erica, I need you to work on this. I need you to work on this. I might just have to have her sleep for the night. What luck. Erica met a guy who can save me from this hell. We must find a way to pay him. The smuggler Erica met might get us out of here. We must give him whatever he wants. I answered the phone one day. It was my friend, Incoherent, crying that there was a crowd outside her house and how they were going to burn everything and she had to flee the country. I calmed her as well as I could, fortunately. The crowd dispersed, and I kept soothing her fears in the coming weeks. Did a really good job with that. She decided to stay. The smuggler is offering the only chance to evacuate. It's the best use of resources I can think of. Okay, I've never actually done this. I've never come across this guy. Hopefully he doesn't mind the fact that we took some of his medication. Give him some booze. I would love to, but first and foremost, that's going to take a while. We also, like, and there's not enough time. Like, if I can get these fucks working again, we might actually be able to go and trade with that guy. But I don't know what he wants exactly. My goodness. We have 2 shotguns and just a shitload of parts. Like, if we could make some pure alcohol, I'd go over there. I'd go over there in a heartbeat. I'd be like, yo, dude, we got a shitload of pure alcohol. Damn it. One component off of being able to make the security door. I would have liked to have been able to make that. Oh well. It's fine. We need to do a little bit of cooking. Yeah. So, ends up taking 2 fuel instead of 1, and 6 water instead of, I think it's 4 with Bruno. That's fine though. We just need it. We need it in order to deal with the very hungry and starving. Bruno, you don't get any. You don't get any until tomorrow, because you're an ass. Erica gets some, and Roman gets some, because Roman got shot. Two grown men crying in the basement while the woman is working. Yep. That is actually pretty normal. After I give him that food, I'm going to end up checking the radio to see what all's going on. God damn, fucking Bruno, man. Normally, he's not a useless piece of shit like this, but my god, is he being a useless piece of shit. Screw this. Give me that food. Screw this. Why, thank you. I wish I'd never been born. God, you're sounding like teenage me. Calm down, Bruno. I'm going to try listening to the radio. See if what news is going on. Most of us can't imagine starting a day without a cup of coffee, and Bogorin has become an almost unavailable commodity. The price is skyrocketing, and speculators are the ones who profit. You don't say. So if I might want to pick up any coffee if I come across it. If you live in Bogorin, be advised to remain at home and lock your doors. Armed bands have taken to the streets. Classical music. So I think with the guy who has the boat, I think he ends up coming by later, and you can prematurely end things. Like, I don't have to go to him with anything, but he'll come to us. I think. I might be wrong. I would love to scavenge. I would love to. Unfortunately, I can't. It's just not gonna happen. However, here's the deal. You get a bed. You get a bed. Bruno, fuck you. You sleep on the ground. Yeah, music does raise morale. Actually, just having the radio. Roman robbed us! Disappeared at night with our supplies? And we were raided! Oh, he only took a bit of meat. Well, shit. Fucking Roman. Fucking Roman. You know, Bruno, I blame you. Erica, go get some bandages. So Erica got hurt in the raid last night as well. It would have been fine. Would have been fine, but, you know, fucking Roman. What we need is somebody to come by at some point and offer to join us. That's something we need. Here, let's go ahead and cook up another double meal. I gave food to you, Roman. And this is how you and this is what you do? This is how you say thank you? You robbed me? Talk to that man. It's not gonna help. The dude is just, like, he's gone. Let's give him some food first. Yo, dude, here's some food. Yeah, I am going to talk to him anyways. But I'm going to give him 2 things of food, and hopefully that'll improve his chances. He was sick of Bruno's whining. That is actually very fair. Let's go ahead and give Bruno the double meal. Since it's down to just 2 people, it's kind of necessary. You know, Bruno, like, the character model for Bruno actually reminds me of my statistics teacher. My statistics teacher, you know, he had to look very similar to Bruno. You know, the very rough beard and then the hair that has the very slight up at the front. Was insanely cool dude, you know, he was very, like, passionate about statistics and business, and, like, I would stick around every so often, and, like, after class, and he just, like, we just talk about, like, business practices and whatnot. You know, he was a really cool guy. I liked him. And unfortunately, Bruno is wounded. He also refuses to go do anything. This might be it. Is this it? After all I've been through, am I going to die like this? Yes. Let's go ahead and get another filter made. What good will it do? It might save you from dying. Might. We gotta find some of the alcohol and fast. I do think I have the ingredients to make some. Like, I think I have barely enough water to make it without... Honestly, the cigarettes is what I really need. Because Bruno, if you look at his bio, is a smoker. Erica is also a smoker, so it'll help her out too. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to... Actually, I can make cigarettes of my own. It's going to take a shitload of supplies, but in all honesty, it's probably well worth it. You can also make the guitar. That's an option. Hold on. Herbal Garden. Herbal Workshop. Simple equipment where we can prepare herbal meds, bandages, and low-quality roll-up cigarettes. There it is. One of the best things you can make in the game. Erica plays good guitar. Erica and Bruno both play good guitar. They're both good at guitar, but like, honestly, this is gonna be a better investment. Need pure alcohol for that. So that's something I can't make. However, I can make homegrown tobacco. which is something I want to do. It's something I want to do and also don't want to do. Wait, what's the difference between these? One uses tobacco, the other one uses homegrown tobacco. Okay, I see. I hate having to use up herbs for this, especially since I can actually make medicine with it. Unfortunately, that's kind of where I'm at. I kind of have to do it. Let's go ahead and do that. Make a couple of cigarettes. Hopefully. Actually, yeah. Hold on. We lack cigarettes. It should tell me how many cigarettes we go through a day. We also need to keep our eyes out for books. Whenever we come across some books later, we need to grab those. There we go. Make the 8 cigarettes, you fuck. You'll be happy. Let's see what Bruno's up to. Good job, Bruno. That's what he's up to. He's sad. Why can't Erica just push him? That's not how she works. How much would it cost in order to make some alcohol? A bit of moonshine. How much would that cost me? Tell me! Moonshine. 4 water, 4 sugar, 1 fuel. Could do it. I could. Might have to. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off for now. I'm going to hold off for a little bit. Just push him around so he can do things. Doesn't work that way. Since we stayed in, we can't do it again. We're going to go out to the Shelled School. Go ahead and take both saw blades. Luckily, she can run. It all started going downhill once Roman ended up killing that second guy. It wasn't when he got injured, it was when he killed the second guy. We would have been fine if, Let's go ahead and take that wood. Let's saw through this one. There are 2 that we have to saw through, but we end up bringing 2, so it's all good. What's in here? Some books, a gym. That's good. Please tell me there's more books. Nope. We do need to bring back books, though. Like, it would be good to have about 4 books, I'm wanting to say. Like, you want to get to the point where they are like, oh, we have plenty of books. Yo, what's up, bitch? Yo, I'm gonna steal your stuff. I hope you're okay with that, fam. You don't see anything. Hee 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 hee. Give me your vegetables. Hee 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 hee. Go ahead and grab that. What was in the fridge again? Alright, components. Let me grab that much. And then there was stuff over here that could be stolen. Yeah. There it is. Unfortunately, they're kind of on it, so we're just gonna ignore that for now. But bandages. In fact, actually, let me cut back on the wood so that I can take the herbal medication as well. And to the exit. I'm glad I left that medicine there. Bit of a Deus Ex Machina, that is. So we get a shit ton of wood. A little bit of components. I'm going to gather up more components later. I'll probably be back here, actually, in order to grab the rest of the medicine. And let's hope that Erica does not become broken for stealing. Because if she does, then we're going to be a little fucked. Uh-oh. We've been raided. Someone broke into our shelter and stole things. Bruno committed suicide! Oh, they stole some pretty important things. Oh, that's it. It's gonna be ending soon. Erica committed suicide. And we were raided. You didn't make it! No. No, I'm not even... Roman disappeared from the shelter one night, leaving no note. He survived the war, but was soon arrested for murder and sentenced to 15 years in prison. After having lost all hope, Bruno tied the noose around his neck. His last thoughts were of his lost friend, and of what could have been, but wasn't meant to be. Troubled, Erica couldn't take it anymore and killed herself. It turns out she was much more sensitive and fragile than she showed. Yeah, Roman survived. Yeah, he ran off. Okay. Let's try that again. Except, instead of doing survive 16 days, let's do Iskra and Christo. So Iskra and Christo, essentially you will have a father and a daughter, and it's insanely difficult because Iskra, the daughter, she can't do anything. She's just a child. And you only have one other person, which is her father. So essentially, the real challenge of it is surviving until someone else joins. We'll go in. We won't checkmark the anniversary edition, because otherwise it's added randomly, and I like the randomness to it. So let's see if we can pull this one off. Also, the home is different. Well, it's supposed to be, actually. Nope, we end up getting the same home. Normally you either get this, or you get a little bit of essentially a big house with a playscape in the back. Gonna die in 6 days. It's very well possible, actually. Children can't do anything. They can play. The Civil War in Grasnavia has been raging for years now. The last stronghold of the rebel forces is under siege by the government military. Countless civilians are stranded in the city. Food and vital resources are running out, and every day is a struggle for survival. Christo and his daughter Iskra were driven from their home by soldiers in search of a place to stay. They chanced upon an abandoned building and decided to make it their temporary home. I want to be here, Daddy. Can we go far away? Do you want to play a clapping game? Daddy, you're not listening to me. But sure. I was saying I don't want to be here. Come on, this is fun, wouldn't you agree? Daddy, you're scaring me. Oh, child, don't worry about it. Actually, I think she can look through these piles of stuff, but only these ones. You can't go, you can't send her out scavenging. The child will hopefully at least keep her dad never broken. You would hope so. We can't get into that, okay. So, Christo's daughter. And Christo is a determined father. So yeah, I believe his special is just that he doesn't go, like, he will keep pushing on as long as his daughter is alive. Like, he won't get depressed or something. Don't quote me on that. I don't exactly know what all of the abilities are in this game, but I'm wanting to say that's what it is. This door is locked. Grab all of that stuff. Go over here. Let's go ahead and grab this stuff. Hey, we got a thing of canned food. Nice. We Dead Rising 2 now without the zombies. Essentially. Can I get her a dig? Will she actually do that? Nope. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell her to go play. Like, she can play with some varying things around the area. Nothing too big, but, you know. It is something that will actually distract her from being sad. And will possibly even take away the sadness. Now, the problem is, we have to go scavenging, as you know. Problem, if we go scavenging, we have to leave Iskra by herself. And that becomes especially problematic whenever the crime war ends up coming along. So, we really have to rush the security and whatnot. It basically means that he needs less sleep. He essentially, yeah, he needs to, like, sleep during the day or something. He also needs to stay with, also, she ends up getting, like, depressed every so often. She ends up getting sad and scared if you end up getting raided. To the point where she will desperately ask, her father to stay during the night. Yeah, boarding up and getting the security up as fast as possible is almost a necessity. Like, we should be safe the first 2 days, hopefully. After that, though, hey, we found some books. Nice. After that, though, I don't even know how to put it. What are you doing, Daddy? Shut up, little girl. Also, you can make a swing now. So, it gave us a shitload of supplies. First things first, let's of course make a bed. We'll build it right there. Away from the bombings. And actually, the house is slightly different. Like, the wall... There's normally a wall right here, I think. Yeah. Pretty sure. No, it's normally like that. Nope, there isn't any differences. It's just the same old place, but there's the playing areas now. Oh. I saw the biggest rat ever! Yeah, I'll see it later. We gotta do stuff. Christo has to do this. He has to pass up his child in order to do some stuff. Moonshine still no. I do want to get the metal workshop up now rather than later. We don't have the chair up there, which is a little bit of an annoyance. So let's build this thing. Let's get ourselves our saws whenever we can. And essentially, what you want to do is you want to loot until you're at a comfortable point. And then essentially you want to be skipping through days until you can get another person. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that made. Let's get the crowbar. And then I'm going to come back over here. I should be able to upgrade this. And then during the first and second day, what we're going to do is we're going to go out and loot. And try and find not only food, but also a few extra materials in order to try and make an herbal station. We also want to get medicine as soon as possible. Because that little bitch, that little child will get sick. I started off with bitch and I was like, she's honestly a really good kid. If she's not protected, then he will get concerned, apparently. That sounds about right. Improved workshop. Some wood. Again, it's very soon to do that, but we honestly want to do that as soon as possible. We want to board up this place as quickly as we can in order to keep people from getting in. Because at the very beginning of the game, you get a lot of situations of people trying to break in, but giving up because the place is too hard to enter. Until the crime spree happens, which is typically on, like, day 10. Nice, we got built just before things happen. Ruined block of flats or garage. Caution advice. Before the war, if they still live there. Right, you can trade with people there. It's actually a really good place to trade. Decrepit squat. It's been inhabited by the homeless people. Lots of weapons, lots of parts, huge amount of materials. Noted. So let's go with the ruined block of flats first. Christo goes out there. Oh, and that is one bonus. You only need one bed. You don't have to build 2 beds until you get another person, because Christo will sleep with his child in order to comfort her at night. So let's see. Just go ahead and take the crowbar, and that is plenty fine for me. So again, we should be good on day 1 and day 2. I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh look, a teddy bear. We're gonna have to leave that for now, unfortunately. We did find one over at the place, though. We did find a teddy bear there. There's a bit of food. The baby carriage isn't empty. A few objects lie scattered inside. A rattle, a smiling red crab, well worn by baby teeth. A feeding bottle half full by congealed mass that was probably a baby formula. Someone must have left it in a terrible rush. Or maybe didn't need them anymore. Ew. Terrible thought. Let's take some electronic parts. Do we need them now? I'll go ahead and take them now. Oh, you did a little thing right there. Some vegetables. Few more components, another thing of wood. Let's see what else there is. And one thing that's nice about Christo is that he has 12 slots to carry stuff. Another book. I'm going to say no for now. Let's definitely pick up weapon parts. Christo, determined dancer. I believe it. Masterful, even impressing times. Lord of the dance. Okay, so there's a grate here. What's on the other side? Because it tends to make... Oh, there's a medicine cabinet. So yeah, it's gonna be good to come back here, especially if somebody gets sick. We also can't get into that one, so we need 2 saws in order to get through this place. Found a bit more food, which is nice, and we could actually take 2 teddy bears. But at the same time, we do need more wood. I'll go ahead and take the teddy bears now. We'll be a little unpractical on the first night. Whenever he steals, he's a smooth criminal. Azur, that... You know what? You get a gold star for that one. That was clever. You're clever. Still try and put up a thriller whenever you can. You guys are crazy. Only 1 weapon part, which means that only equates to 1 saw. Did I see a weapon part anywhere else, or was that the only one? Let me do a double check. Because if that's the only weapon part, then that equates to 1 saw, which means I can get into one of the places, but at the same time, it might be best to just leave it behind. Christo Jackson. To be fair, I don't think it says his last name. Yeah, it doesn't say his last name. Oh, he's abstinent. The more you know. I'm gonna go ahead and... We have 3 books. Do we really need any more? What was here? Let me do one more search right there. Just more parts. I'm gonna choose to leave the weapon parts here in exchange for those components. I think it's gonna be more... I think it's gonna be better that way. Children can't die, can they? I don't know. Whenever shit starts going south in this one, I always end up resetting it, so I don't know if kids can die. There, are you okay? I was worried. I'm fine, dear. I have a surprise for you. Look, it's a teddy bear. Let me see. Well, the toy shops are closed, but look what I bought. Brought. Not bought, brought. Wow, thank you, Daddy. Let's not find out. Yeah, let's try not to find out. Let's go ahead and have a talk with her. Hey, Iskra, do you want to play rock, paper, scissors? Do you want to play rock, paper, scissors? Alright. Hey, Iskra! Do you want to play rock, paper, scissors? I win! I won, Iskra! I won! Hey, hey! I'm out of luck today, Daddy. Damn straight! Gonna go make some stuff. Okay. So, let's go ahead and start boarding up this place. Now, I'm wanting to say there's enough parts there in order to board up the rest of this place by tomorrow. Because if we can get the three holes boarded up like right off the bat, we should be okay to go with. We should be able to go even before anyone decides to join us. I've got something for you. Open the door. And we're going to want to get Christo in bed at around like 12 if we can. I want to open the door. Fair. Go for it, child. Oh. Still has to be Christo who does this. Okay. We have to help each other, especially in times like these. I had some trees in the garden, but it's getting colder every day, so I decided to cut them for firewood before anyone else would. I can share some of it with you. Maybe next time you will help me out, eh? 20... Fuck yeah. Give me that shit. Thanks, bruh. Guys, I can board up this entire place already. Iskra cannot trade. Oh, whoops. That's the upgrade. Not quite what I'm looking for. Awesome. We can go ahead and board up this entire place on day 2. Like, that is insane RNG right there, actually. Which means that we should be okay to head off. Like, let's board up this place, and then I'm going to let Christo, lay down. I'm going to let Christo have some sleep. And hopefully he'll get enough to where he will cease to be tired. But next they want all your food. Hey, can you give us all of your food? No! Hello, is anyone there? No. Shh. Iskra, don't make a sound. Shh. Shh. As far as he's concerned, we're both dead. We're dead. Yeah, the game is actually very relaxed. Whenever you choose this challenge, it ends up giving you quite a bit of food at the beginning, but it becomes very adamant about taking that food away. Because it knows. It knows that you sent Christo in order to scavenge. It just knows, okay? Yeah, so Christo will hopefully get just enough sleep. The other idea is I could just go until tomorrow. I could let him become very tired, actually. I'll send him out to scavenge tomorrow night, and then the night after, I'll let him stay in and sleep. That actually might be a good idea. Actually, I think that's what I'll do. We need to build a... Well, that's a heater. What I need is a stove. I need to build a crude stove. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll let Christo reach very tired, and then I'll let him sleep here on the 3rd night. How's Iskra doing? She's fine. Hello, small child. You and I are gonna get very hungry very soon. Okay. Oh, we actually have some fuel already. That's really nice. Okay. Now I also need to make the water purifier if I can. Which I can. No, that's Moonshine Distillery. There's the rainwater collector. Yeah. Yeah, I need that. Because... And I'll actually have just enough to make one filter. I think the game is extremely aware of the handicap that you're given. Oh, no, it knows. It definitely knows. You don't have a bunch of people build stuff. You're essentially playing with one person. One person that eats a double amount of food. And it's ridiculous, but unfortunately that's kind of the handicap you have to live with if you choose this challenge. And again, I'm wanting to say around day 20, someone ends up asking if they can join. And yeah, hopefully it's someone good. Actually, you know, I don't even care if it's someone good. As long as I get another person who can, like, watch Iskra at night, then I am plenty happy. Yeah, I won't be able to get this filter installed, unfortunately. That's fine, though. It's not imperative that I have it. But I am going to have to keep an eye out for more components. Just a crap ton of components. Sniper Junction. You don't say. Huge amount of materials. Used to be beautiful. Pox squares. I actually know how to deal with Sniper Junction, so I'll go ahead and give it a go. Give me that. Watch out, you don't want to get shot by the sniper. It's true, I don't. The bastards in the hotel covers the whole damn streets. Rather take cover behind something or stay away. Oh, that was close. Help! Please help me! The sniper shot me. You're lucky he didn't kill you. I was going home with medicine for my boy when I was hit. I wanted to use the sewers, but someone blocked the entrance. Of course they did. Say no more, civilian. Now! Let's break! We made it. Yeah, Sniper Junction isn't that hard. You just gotta be a little cautious. What's that? He got medicine? Fantastic! You wanna know what I'm looking for, sir? Medicine. I just hear him open the door? I am Christo, hear me roar! You don't know how grateful I am. Come with me, I'll try to repay you somehow. You got a shotgun? What are you finding this barrel? I don't remember. More parts. There are a lot of parts here. We're almost there. I just hope my boy is fine. Yeah, essentially, we gotta get the rewards from this guy and then get out of here as soon as possible. I don't think I can open that. Oh me, I have a flat nearby. I think I have something for you. Jacob, Daddy's here. He's not going anywhere. There's a box beneath the bed. Take as much as you need. I want to think what would have happened if it wasn't for you. And he gives us 5 jewelry. Let's try and crowbar open everything we can here before we end up going back. And we want to go back with a little bit of extra time. Yeah, make sure all of the ways... Okay, so that one's graded. And that is boarded up on the other side. So, time to go. Yeah, 5 jewels, that is actually a really great thing. But again, this game rewards you for trying to remain human. You know, for trying to be a good person. What's in our backpack? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 components. And then 6 boards. Pretty good. Not yet. What? Any room for a toy? Nope. Like, let's get out of here. We'll be back here. There's a lot of good stuff here. We do need some weapon parts, though, so that we can make some saws. Iskra, are you alright? Which means we end up getting raided. Someone broke in. Someone noticed our shelter had left unguarded for the night and stole our things. We don't know what it was, or who it was. But it also doesn't say what they took. Which means we didn't actually get robbed. Somebody just tried to get, or somebody just got in, but they didn't take anything. Like all of our food and whatnot is still here. We were attacked last night. What? Are you hurt? What happened? I started screaming and the burglar hit me really hard. Oh, that's fucked. That son of a... How could he? I shouldn't have left you alone. Let me take care of you now. Yeah, so we're actually at a pretty good point to where we can stick around for a day or two. Hey, Iskra, do you want to play rock, paper, scissors? You know, in order to... Hopefully that bonk on your head doesn't hurt too bad. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know either, Scarlet. I don't get it either. Makes sense to me. This time will be different. I'm glad I could help that man. Every one of us could be in his position. How evil do you have to be to hurt a child? How could they? Poor little Iskra. And then nothing for her. She is slightly wounded. She'll actually be okay. We don't have to bandage her up yet. In the night, he is Christo Jackson. I'm Christo Jackson! Okay, let's go ahead and loot what we have around here. Again, the game knows that you're playing with such a handicap with, so, that's probably why it didn't end up taking anything from me. Iskra can loot stuff? She's able to loot stuff here, yes. She can't do anything else, though. Yes, she cannot unboard. Yeah, and it's like I would use a shovel to dig this stuff up, but I have pretty much all the time in the world, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, got a little bit of herbs, got some parts. You heard Iskra. Board games and comic books now! I can't. It's just not possible. I always forget how the eyes blink. Watch. Ugh, it's creepy. I'm scared of those people who came at night. Well, calm down, child. You're scaring me. Go play something or something. Yeah. And once we hit very hungry, we'll end up making ourselves, we'll end up making a double meal. Come on, damn you. Give me the things. And what do we find? Some more books and some bandages. Again, Iskra is only slightly wounded. I might just have to live with that. Might just have to live with her being slightly wounded for right now. And so this is a bit of a weird thing. Because I would love to create stuff in order to trade. At the same time, Christo isn't like somebody who can like reduce like the amount of sugar or food. Like he isn't meant to be like a homebody. So I might actually focus more on making joy things, you know, like the radio and armchair. Just get them content. That is true. I do have the 5 jewelry right now, so I probably don't have to worry about it for a bit. Let's go ahead and get another filter up. We'll go ahead and put it onto the thing, and then let's make the armchair. One moment, child. Yes. Oh, they're playing rock, paper, scissors again. You know, because they don't have anything better to do. I'm being facetious. There's a lot of better things that you could be doing right now, Christo. How to calm down a child. Child, do you want to play rock, paper, scissors? What? Do you want to play rock, paper, scissors? I got punched today. Yes, but will you calm down if we play some rock, paper, scissors? She should be in school with other kids, damn this fool. A man punched me last night, Daddy. I am hurting. Why do you always want to play rock, paper, scissors? Child, listen to me. Do you want to play some rock, paper, scissors? I haven't played rock, paper, scissors since we got home. What the fuck? Hey, words, young lady. You never listened to me. I listened to you. Now let's play some rock, paper, scissors, damn it. If she wins, she'll know something is wrong. Exactly. Okay, so we're just gonna sleep for the night. You know, because he's tired. Christo is feeling much better. We just have to keep an eye on him. Oh. Last time I was this hungry was when there was only disgusting porridge to eat, and I didn't eat it. And I didn't get anything else for a whole day as punishment. I don't really like this place, but it's better than our basement. It was dark and damp in there, and there were rats living there. I hope there are no rats here. I'm afraid of rats. They're icky. They climb over you when you are asleep, and they can bite you. You came to me on the first day saying, Daddy, I found a big rat. You know that rats live here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get things built up again. We're going to build an armchair. You know, get everyone all happy, and we'll build the radio and get everyone all happy. I am happy, you are happy, let us be happy together, whether the weather be rainy or sunny. I will always be your bunny. other things. Feed your child, Christo. No, not yet. We gotta build the radio first. We need to know what's going on out there in the world. And then we'll make the food. Yeah, you end up using one thing of vegetables, one thing of raw food in order to make 2 meals. You know, because like, essentially you could just feed them vegetables if they are desperate enough. But, yeah. It hurts, Daddy. I hurt. Let's talk, you won't regret it. Due to recent shortages, the price of cigarettes and tobacco have become exceedingly high. Many people need cigarettes to calm down, but how can they be calm knowing how much they must pay for them? We interrupt our broadcast to inform you of a tragic incident. This morning, a mortar shell exploded in the marketplace, killing over 60 people and wounding many more. The upcoming days should still be nice and warm. Perfect for a stroll in the park. Or something. Some nice classical music. Iskra, go open the door. Hello, be a good kid and go fetch a grown-up, will you? I have something for you. Let's talk. We live several blocks from here. We saw that you took refuge in this building, and since we're supposed to be neighbors, we decided to pay you a visit and say hello. We brought you some vegetables from our garden. Enjoy. Yes. Great. See you around. Awesome. Guys, we just got some vegetables. Let's go make some food. They are... Actually, I'm not gonna lie, Scar. So, no, that is almost entirely RNG. That is actually an event that I almost always get across all my playthroughs. It's just that they happen much later. Like, typically around, like, day 20 or, like, day 30. But it almost always happens for me. I just got lucky in the sense that it happened so early this time. So let's go ahead and make some cooked food. I need to hug Daddy. Hold on, I'm cooking us a stew. Very well, talk to me, young child. Do you want to play a clapping game? Daddy, I said I wanted to hug. Clapping game now! Daddy, it hurts. How about rock, paper, scissors instead? Will that make you happy? Daddy, I'm bleeding out of every pore of my body. Rock, paper, scissors then. I choose rock, you choose bleed. It's a fun game. Here, rock. Daddy. I'm not sure where I am right now. I'm not sure where these skits come from in my mind. It's definitely from a terrible place, though. Eat your stew, young child. Eat your stew! If good-natured people know there's also a child living there, they probably go out of their way to help, too. I know I would. You know, like, You know, kids shouldn't have to deal with war. It's a pretty fucked up deal. Like, I'd be all over there. I'd be like, I'm going out scavenging every night and bringing back whatever excess I can for them. Like, I don't know. I try to be a good person. I really try. I'm not the best at it, but I really try. Iskra, go play. So, I'm left with the question of if I should bandage her or not. I'm wanting to say I should before it gets any worse. And at the same time, I'm just very unsure because she doesn't do anything. She is going to be recovering during the nights. It's not like she won't be recovering. I don't know, though. I just don't know. So this night, I'm going to end up scavenging. Yeah, I miss playing with your friends too, little girl. I miss you playing with your friends as well. You bothered me a lot less during those times, little child. You know, those were wonderful times when I could, deal with my own shit and you could just go and, fuck off. And she's just like, Daddy, why are you so mean to me? And it's like, you're not my child, you're adopted. Oh, leave! Don't come back until you bring several days worth of firewood. Here's an axe, go chop down trees. I'm not sure where this stuff comes from. I'm just, like, I have a very fucked up sense of humor. But I feel as though that's necessary. You know, it's better to have a fucked up sense of humor and accept the realities of life than essentially plug your ears and exclaim that it doesn't exist. Hey, another jewel. And a bit more water. Awesome. No. Okay, so I want to upgrade this thing again so that I can get the alarm. Well, the alarm won't do anything if I don't actually have a guard. But then again, if I can get the alarm, then I can essentially just keep Christo here for several nights in a row. So I'm thinking we go to Sniper Junction again. Try and pick up the parts, wood, and components that we need. How many, we need 3 stacks of components. That would be 3 stacks of wood, and honestly, just a half stack of parts. But we need to get that stuff. That way we can get the security, or we can upgrade this, and then we're going to need parts in order to get the security door, and then we can just sleep during the nights. It would also be a good idea for us to get a gun. In fact, do we... Well, we don't even have the parts for a gun. Excuse me, child. I need to start digging up this next set of rubble. Of course, then again, it was on the... Was it on the second night or third night? It was on the second night that we ended up getting attacked, right? Yeah. So I want to say that we might end up getting attacked on this night as well. I hope not, but we might. Yeah, the ostrich attitude doesn't work very well. What ostrich attitude? What the fuck are you talking about? Also, how's it going, Scrub Lord? I didn't even say hi. And also, hello to Orange. How are you doing today, man? Okay, let's go to Sniper Junction. Yes. 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 Hold on. Decrepit squat. Inhabited by homeless people since long before the war. Always been struggling with a lack of food and might not have survived the recent shortages. They shouldn't be a threat and we could find some useful stuff there. That actually might be a good idea. Because it says that there are lots of parts there. It also says there's lots of parts here. I don't know. The thing is, there's definitely a grate here that I can't get into, but we did see the medicine cabinet. And that guy won't be there. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I didn't pick up on it. Fell asleep at like 9 p. Oh, dude, you're gonna be awake so long. You're gonna be awake so long. I hope you don't have a test tomorrow. See if you can get a weapon. It is a thought. I wouldn't mind getting a weapon. And it has the other things that I want as well. Yeah, I want to leave places like Sniper Junction and the ruined block flats for when I actually need medicine. Yeah, let's go to the decrepit squat. Squat! And let's hope that we can get... What I'm actually hoping for is for a lot of weapon parts. Perfect. Already got that much. Let's go ahead and take those Whoops. Hey, leave that board behind. I guess we can go ahead and take those parts for now. But we need 3 stacks of components. That's a requirement. And there are 2 renditions of this place. One rendition is that this place is inhabited by hostile people. One rendition is that this place is actually just empty. Let me look around for weapon parts. Start dreaming in Spanish. That's a thing. And it looks as though... Actually, no. One of the renditions has one person here who will ask you for food. And then he'll give you stuff if you help him out. Which we might actually do. We can spare, like, 1 thing of food. We could give him the 1 thing of canned food that we have. Or vegetables. We could give him a thing of vegetables. Okay, there's a grate there. What? Search this thing! More parts. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And we can take that one. I'm still going to keep an eye out for weapon parts because that's what I want. The letter says, "Dearest Masha, I found shelter among the homeless. I am no longer a teacher or an artist. I am one of them now. There's not much food, so some of my friends already left us, but do not be worried. I too will seek more appropriate refuge as soon as I'm finished my painting." Good evening, sir. I'm very hungry. Could you help me? Not right now. Oh, God. Thank you for the 100 bits, Scrub Lord. Much appreciated, my man. Very much appreciated. There were more of us living here before the food ran out. Sir, can't you see I'm busy? One of us was torn apart by a shell. It was staying too close to the wall. I haven't eaten for days. Could you help me? I moved after I lost my house in a shelling. Does it matter if someone becomes homeless during a war? God damn. All we find is some ammunition. So yeah, we'll probably come back here and help this guy out. I don't remember what the reward is, but there is a lot of material here. Someone probably painted this picture recently. There are rich-looking people sitting together in a littered, ruined building. A metaphor of some sort, I believe. Oh, okay, see you later. Actually, I have no use for the sugar right now, so I'm just going to store it here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to store the sugar here, and I guess I'll just take some wood instead. Maybe this. Wait, actually, let's take components instead. I think components is a better investment. So, okay, time to go. But yeah, no. So, as I was saying earlier, yeah, I think it's better to just have a bad sense, or it's not even a bad sense of humor, because there is no such thing as a bad sense of humor, in my opinion. Unless, actually, that's not quite true. That's not quite true. Okay, it was fine this night, which means we're probably gonna get raided tomorrow night. But there is such thing as a bad sense of humor. But essentially that sense of humor would be like actual offensive humor. Essentially, if you get a laugh out of other people getting like essentially being placed in a lower position than you or getting hurt, from and not just like hurt from their own stupidity, but like hurt from something that they don't deserve, then that's a bad sense of humor, I would say. You know, if your sense of humor is full on racist, I would say maybe try and find some other jokes. I would say. You know, because I find that there's a difference between racism and stereotypicalism. And the way that I try to explain is that if the stereotype is something that could go to anyone, then it's a stereotype. But essentially, like, to just say, oh, you know, this black man died, it's funny, then it's like, that's just racism. But if it's like, but if it's like, all black people like watermelon, it's like, well, a lot of people like watermelon, including white people, Hispanic, you know, etc., etc. Then I would say it's stereotypicalism. I still try to avoid making jokes like that, you know, because I don't know who's going to get offended to what, but that's how I try to keep it in mind as to if, for one, if it's, like, allowed on my channel. If somebody can make that joke without me going like, you're out of here, go away. Yeah, everything can be funny, you just need the right joke for it. And not just the right joke, you need the right, like, you need the right way to say it. And that's a very difficult thing for people to find. Just finding the right way to say it. Comedic timing is a very important thing. A lot of people don't have that sense either. Oh goodness. So there was a Fox News at one point tried to make a show that was supposed to rival like the Colbert Reports and the Tonight Show. What the fuck? A toy box? Oh shit. Okay. So I want to make the reinforced door, and we just need a crap load of wood and components. But the thing is, we know a lot of places where you can find that. And after I build this reinforced door, we're set. We are set. Exactly. So I might dedicate one day to find the components, and then one day dedicate to find the wood. I think that's a good idea. So I'll take one thing of vegetables with me. I'm unsure. I'm not going to do it this night, because I think I have a bad feeling about this night. What I might do is I might bunker down until we next get raided. Well, hello there. Can you call your parents, please? I want to deal with a small child like you. Get out of here. Daddy, there's somebody at the door. Were you guys ever excited? Like, when you guys were kids, did you ever get excited about somebody at the door? I never did. I always got scared. I was like, I don't fucking know who's at the door. Screw that. I'd, like, hide. I'd be like, nope, fuck that. So we could trade for a lot of the parts now and essentially shorten this from like a 2-day venture to just a 1-day venture. The other idea would be that we could dedicate this jewelry towards buying food. That's also an idea. I was scared of it up until like 13 years old. I was even more scared when I was like a teenager because I was socially awkward and like, you know, I like that was like, I remember being told like, yeah, you're at the age when you're most likely to be kidnapped. And I was like, I don't want to get kidnapped. So I was even more scared of the door when I was like 13 years old. 13, 14. I still don't even really answer the door. I kind of like look through it and go, someone else want to take this? I am insanely socially awkward. Listen, the way I would explain it is I am a socially awkward extrovert. I know how to deal with people. I get a lot of energy whenever I'm hanging out with people. But once once I'm actually with the person, I'm perfectly fine. One of the reasons why I'm okay on stream is because, one, I don't see y'all's faces. I was gonna say I don't have to see y'all's faces. That's not details. I don't see y'all's faces, so that kind of helps out. I'm in a comfortable spot, which helps me out. The other thing is, though, like, I know what I'm doing. But if I had to actually, like, interact with you guys, I'd be like... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's get those weapon parts. That's going to be a really good investment. That's a good start. What do you guys think? Should I go ahead and spend the rest of my jewelry on most of the parts necessary in order to make this thing? Or should I spend it on, like, food? It's quite common, you say. How common you talking? Because I could buy one food and then... How many parts? 3 parts? Hold on, how much food do I need? Because I was thinking I should take a carrot. At the same time, though, we aren't really in a need for, like, water. For, like, water or fuel. So we could go ahead and trade the canned food to that guy. Guys, what do you think? Canned food or vegetables to the guy? Yo, what's up, Orange? Tell me. Talk to me. What's going on? Better be some bad news. Those toys. 1 second, sir. Just give him canned food? Okay. I appreciate the hug, Jeff. Thank you for that. Thank you for the blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and trade for one more thing of raw food. And 3 components. And then I think we'll get back to digging up. Oh, bio. Poor guy. If only I could spare some food, I would have. But I have to think about the others. You mean your daughter? The only other person here? Okay. We'll go ahead and hold on to the rest of the jewelry for later. Hopefully, food does not increase in price. Actually, if it increases in price, then that's better for us. Because we have a really good amount of food. Small child, go away. Oh man, nope. I would not allow that. I would never allow I would never allow any child to sit on the fucking railing for stairs. I'd be too paranoid. I'd be like, no, you're gonna come right down from that before you fall back and bust your head. That was it. That was the thing that every parent told their kid. You're gonna go doing that and you're gonna bust your head. That was what my parents went to every time I was doing something that was, like, even slightly dangerous. They'd be like, you're gonna fall down, bust your head. Except one time. Actually, you know what? They never said I was gonna bust my head. Whenever I was doing things that were, like, actually dangerous. Like, I'd be climbing a tree outside and they'd be like, it's fine, kids climb trees. You know, I was like, I like climbing trees. And I'd fall out of the tree and, like, you know, smash my head against the branch, and they'd be like, did you bust your head? And I'd be like, no! And they'd be like, you're fine. And I'd be like, okay! I love my parents, actually. Like, my parents ended up, like, jumping into super care around my emo phase. Okay! Yeah, like, because when I was a kid, I was just a shy kid, but, like, I was stupid, you know, I was, like most kids, I was stupid, and I didn't really much care. When I hit my emo phase, though, that was bad. Like, I was really bad when I was in that phase. Like, I grew my hair out long and black, and I was just like, nobody cares. And, you know, I went through, like, a horrible depression for a good chunk of my life. You know, it's like well, this is actually an interesting Snapples fact. If you go back into some of the earlier medical books that actually first deal with bipolar disorder, my grandmother is actually one of the first patients who has been diagnosed and treated for it. You know, which is a very interesting thing. So bipolar disorder runs on my mom's side of the family. And luckily, like, essentially I had to deal with that when I was younger. I still slightly deal with it now, but what I deal with is more like, I call it my man period, where once a month I just get insanely depressed and, like, unable to do anything. Okay, so we're gonna stay home for the night. Did we get raided? Shit. Ah, shit. I was hoping we get raided. Now I'm paranoid to go back out. Because the raid is... It's kind of like lightning. It's less likely to strike the same place twice. Got some medicine, nice. Everyone is very hungry, but thing is, I gotta go out tonight. I gotta go out because if I want to get that security door as quickly as I can. Let's go ahead and make some food, though. Also, that's an idea. I could also go ahead and bring... I could go ahead and make a saw as well, and I could bring that with me. Because... there was a grate there. There's a grate there that I could open. Yeah, we're going to make it! Oh crap, I gotta upgrade this thing first. Problems. I want to get the security door first. Security door is just far more important. So hold on, how many stacks is that for? Essentially 20, so that's 5 stacks of components. There's no way I can get the wood, that's for sure. Not yet, anyways. Well fed, nice. Right, because she's essentially eating a a full-grown person's portion. Of course, I think she gets hungry faster, so that's the trade-off. Not sure, though. And someone be at the door. Can you open the door, please? I have no bad intentions. Iskra, you go open the door. Remind them that I have a child here. And that if they're asking me to come with them somewhere, that I totally shouldn't because I have a child here and no one else to watch you. Go do it! Go do it, child. Oh, perfect! Perfect! It's Boris! Guys, we found Boris! Oh, shit! That's what someone with bad intentions would say. Nah. My neighborhood got shelled while I was working on the night shift at a local warehouse. I helped clear the rubble and get the survivors out, but we couldn't save everyone. When I got home, I found it in ruins. Can I stay with you for some time? Looks to me you could use a pair of strong hands. Fuck yes, I could, Boris. Fuck yes, I could. He is strong but slow. He is strong, tanky, but slow. But the thing is, now we have somebody who can go out. And yeah, we have someone who we can send out instead of Christo. Which is amazing. We've essentially won this game as long as we don't fuck up and he stays alive. So now it's not as necessary to get the reinforced door. He is a smoker though. He is a smoker. So, we'll have to keep that in mind. One good thing though, actually hold on, let me see. Feels almost like home, giving us relief and helping us regain composure. We have an armchair, but we lack normal chairs. We have one bed, but we could use more. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete. We've made a radio and we like listening to it. We have a few books. A good book helps forget the horrors of war. Staying here provides some comfort in these hard times. We lack cigarettes. All breaches in the wall have been boarded up. We should be able to repel minor attacks even if we are all caught sleeping. Knowing that the child is happy lifts our spirits. Noted. Boris, you are now my gay lover. It does mean we have to get more food, but at the same time, we have quite the helping already. We have quite the helping. So now, I might go ahead and hold off on getting the reinforced door in order to upgrade this thing, the workshop. Which still has these same necessities. The same bare necessities. Honestly, there's nothing else to really be done. I'll go ahead and get some more water, though. Wonder if Boris wants to make a... still gonna hold off on healing her. You know, because somebody could get shot. Do you still have your jewelry? I still have 3 pieces of jewelry. I decided to go ahead and hold on to some of it. We're lucky it's not cold in here. Yeah. I do not need another bed, not quite yet, Azur. You can make do with 1 bed with 3 people. At least for a little bit until you end up screwing up the sleep cycles. Like if somebody gets asked to go out and help, then that's gonna end up screwing up the sleep cycle. But I should be fine. So essentially the way it will work is Iskra sleeps. Boris will go out. Boris then gets to sleep until he is perfectly fine. You can then end up doing a quick trade-off where Christo ends up sleeping and Boris ends up sticking around and like doing whatever work is still needed to be done. And you're perfectly fine. Because there's just enough time in the day for people to get 2 sleep cycles essentially. So because I think it takes about 8 hours to take somebody down from tired to not tired or very tired to tired, etc. So we should be fine. We'll go ahead and end the day. So now, oh my goodness, 17 things. So Christo will stay guard while Iskra sleeps, and Boris will go out and scavenge the decrepit squat. The homeless man should still be here, I think. I don't think you have to hit him up on the very next day. It's gonna be really depressing if I'm wrong. Nope, he is gone. Well, shit. Oh well. Oh. Oh, there you are. I found him like this. Yeah, that was it. The guy that we came back in order to help is dead. I even came back with the food and everything. That's a bit of a shame. I want to say he ends up giving you a weapon. Don't quote me on that, though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's go ahead and take one more sec. And then, just components next. I'm going to avoid Sniper Junction with Boris. I don't think he is actually fast enough. Well, no, he is fast enough to make it, but it's like very, very minimalistic. He barely makes it. Want to help that guy? That's a shame. Essentially, if I wanted to help him, I would have had to have headed off last night. Oh well. Dude's dead, nothing I can do about that. I tried. Someone just shot? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I could leave 3 pieces behind for the sugar. I still don't have the thing up, so I'm gonna say no for now. If I ever need sugar, I'll come back here. And then 1 thing of that, and we're good to go. Let's leave. Or that person said, he said he found the dude like this, which is actually very well possible. Because the dude was starving. Are those cigarettes? They were not cigarettes, no. Like, so here's the deal, Azir. You don't want to just grab, like, 1 cigarette. Like, if you find a stash of maybe, like, 3 or 4, go ahead and grab them. But you don't want to just take 1 back. We were raided? Perfect. Someone tried to rob us. It was a band of hardened robbers, but we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we are all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. At least for now. Oh, Boris, I'm hurt. I'm scared. I don't want those bad people to come here again. Can you stop them from coming here again? No. Many people in our area moved to their basements as a precaution. We all felt much safer there, even though the life conditions were not the best. I had stories of people buried alive in their basements, but I didn't tell them to Iskra. I didn't want her to be afraid. I could bandage her up, but again, the whole deal is like, I kind of want to save I wonder if Boris wants to be my friend. That's adorable. Perfect. We have just enough, which means I can make the 3 saws that I need, and then I can go back to the first place we visited, which has 2 grates, and get just a lot of really good goodies. Really good goodies. Really good goodies. They are good goodies. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, we'll just go ahead and make all 3. You're just slightly wounded. All in all, we're fine. Iskra, stop bothering the man. He's dead, can't you see? Look at him. He was awake all night. And he brought back so much stuff. He's dead now. No man can lift that much weight. Okay, 6 vegetables, 6 meats, and 1 canned food. Again, like, if I end up with another bandage, then I'll be okay bandaging her, but right now, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Iskra, say, how much wood could Woodchuck chuck? Daddy, I don't want to play this game. Say it! Say how much wood could Woodchuck chuck? Say it before I eat your face. Daddy, I don't like this. Iskra, poke him with a stick. Children have it hardest in war. You sure? It probably is right. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. The tragedy of the recent marketplace shelling caused a worldwide anti-war uproar. Among the casualties, there were both Viceni and Grozny people. Oh, okay. Do you know how to fight? I guess. Too bad we've run out of cigarettes. Cool, will you teach me? I will, but later, okay? So yeah, now Boris is awake, we can now send Christo to sleep. And he'll get enough sleep in order for him to get off his tiredness back. And then we'll be good to go again. So let's see. Since we have a smoker, a very good thing to build would be the herbal garden. You know, but look at all the... Wait, no, not herbal garden. The herbal workshop. Herbal garden wouldn't be a bad idea either. We can grow some herbs here and use them to make medication or cheap cigarettes. We can improve it to grow vegetables. Another good idea would probably be to go ahead and make the toy box. Just, you know, keeping her happy is a very good idea, because it gives a morale boost to everyone. Is it possible to make everything by the end of the game? It is, but you have to power... You essentially have to focus on nothing but the parts. To the point where you are sacrificing things. You also need Boris. Because I think Boris has the most amount of items that you can carry. I think he can carry the most amount of items. And again, you just have to power focus whatever it is you need. So you're gonna need, like... just a crap load of components in wood, but it is possible, yes. Boris is stupid good? Yeah, he is. No, he makes the game so much easier. So... we don't need the heater yet. We don't have the parts for the guitar. We do want a chair, so let's keep an eye out. I mean, we're gonna end up coming. I know where we're going. I know where we're going for the next night. Yes, child. Okay. Better days. Got an achievement. Kids, they sometimes seem to be far away from war. It's heartwarming. I think that's for keeping her happy for a certain amount of time. I'm not quite sure. But you're scavenging. Christo guard. You sleep. And then we're going to go back to the ruined block of flats. We'll take 2 saws with us. We shouldn't even need the crowbar. I don't think. Hopefully. Streamer RNG. Actually, you're not wrong, Azur. Because the person that ends up joining, I believe, is completely... Actually, it might not be completely randomized. Well, actually, it is randomized to an extent. I think that it pulls from a certain pool. So if you're unlucky, you end up getting... I'm forgetting his name right now, but essentially he's an old man who can only carry 8 items instead. And he's like a math teacher. He's one of like the just like the terrible people that you can have. He just sucks. There's an entire like scenario where you have him and one other useless character. And it's essentially meant to be a challenge run. And they're very moralistic characters. Roll up, quality roll up. Let's go ahead and grab that book as well. I'm going to leave the fertilizer. I don't have much of a need for that. Here we are. Let's saw into this. It's a shame that I mean, of course the saw blade breaks. It's pretty much made out of just like useless parts. A bit of sugar and water. I don't know about that. Some weapon parts, another book. Some normal parts, some weapon parts. I can take that. I don't think I have need for the electric parts just yet. What do we have here? Awesome, some medicine. Now I can actually... Now I can bandage this child's wound that she has had for, like, 5 days. She has, like, a giant fucking gash in her skull, and I've just been like... not yet. Not yet. There's a grate. Back and cut through it with the saw blade. There we go, and that also opens up room in my inventory as well. So, a few more components and whatnot. And, oh, hey! Some moonshine, a bit of jewelry, gonna say no to the herbs for now, but I will take the clean water, and I guess I'll take the moonshine. Moonshine! And hold on, let me search this again real quick, because there were components here, I believe. Yeah, and I'll just take one of those. There we go, that seems good to me. We end up with a few cigarettes. I don't know, just one like... It feels like a waste of a stack. I'll leave that one here, and I'll just take that one. Or I'll take more components. That seems good to me. Let's get out of here. And I can come back here again for more components and wood. Because there's still quite a few more components and wood to be had here. Tesla, DLN. How's it going, my dude? May take all stuff and throw all in one pile. What? Oh, you mean grab all of the stuff and just put it into one pile? Yeah, I could do that. It takes up a bit of time, though. And I don't know. I typically don't even end up coming back to a lot of places, so I don't see too much of a point in doing it. But I don't know. It's kind of a differentiation between, like, if I was not streaming versus if I was streaming. Boris, can I go with you next time, please? No, you can't. Soon it will be over. We'll be fine. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'll go ahead and make a chair. Because we do need chairs. Honestly, that's all I have planned. I'm just gonna make a chair. Herbal workshop. I'll keep an... Whenever I'm next deciding to scavenge, let me take a look around for which places have parts. Because more parts... I mean, yeah. Like, I would just like more parts. Rather than just like a part here and there. And let me see, that's... Yeah, no. Like, being able to make tobacco wouldn't be a bad idea. But in the meantime, let's make this chair. We'll place this chair right here. In the most annoying spot possible. Will Boris stay with us for good? Ah! Matt, I'm hungry. Go eat. Orange, go eat. You woke up recently, honestly, you should have eaten breakfast. You're supposed to eat something every time you wake up. Not from like a nap though, but actually, even from a nap, you're supposed to eat like a really small snack. But that's because us humans end up evolving in a very funny way. A very funny way. What was I doing? Hold on. I was trying to decide on something. You did eat something? How long has it been since you ate it? Because you might want to wait maybe 15-20 minutes. I don't need the reinforced door yet. I could make the swing set. Yeah, I guess the herbal workshop was the only thing I really had planned, wasn't it? I don't think I need to I don't think I need to make anything else. At least not yet. Teach? Oh. Iskra, come to me. I'll have to teach you something. Okay, so teach her how to make filters so that she can do it herself. Ooh. Ah! Yeah, I'd accept a fourth person. Yeah, typically I always just try and maximize how many people I have. Because, one, you never know what happens. Two, typically by the time you're accepting another person, you got enough people. Or, sorry, you got enough supplies, I should say. I've learned a new thing. Someone's at the door. It's the trader. Can I teach her? I can teach her make this as well. Awesome. I'm going to teach her how to do stuff. I'm going to teach her how to do stuff so she's not so useless. I should have been doing that earlier, but in all honesty, I didn't see it before. I was kind of, you know, trying to power through doing stuff. It also seems to take up extra time. Orange, junk food doesn't actually fill you up. Nothing like a good sleep. Ah, Boris is awake, I see. Let me teach Iskra how to do this. And then Christo can go get some sleep. Boris, however, go ahead and answer the door. I've learned a new thing. We gonna trade or what? Sure. Strange man. It would cost me... take a lot. Quite common, you say. You say, but you don't really mean it. Since none of us are alcoholics and we don't have to deal with depression yet, I think I'll go ahead and just trade the moonshine. I also know of several places that have just a shit ton of sugar. Fills the cracks in my heart. That's no excuse. I guess let's go ahead and grab a few parts. Yeah. And then 3 components. We'll do that. And then I think I will just trade 1 jewelry. We want to save our jewelry for as a trade commodity for when we absolutely need stuff. Eight wood. Nope. Okay. Good enough for me. Trader, you thought I meant traitor? Yeah, no, I'm not the best at pronouncing things. I know it. It's because I have essentially a universal language. Or sorry, universal dialect. Any new things going on? Ah. The next few days should be warm and pleasant, if a little bit windy. And that was Windy Summers! Please stop calling me that. That's not my name. Windy Summers, everyone! Yeah, I don't think I need anything else from what's-his-face, or from the trader for now. Christo is very hungry. I'm gonna wait for Boris or Iskra to reach very hungry before I go feeding them. At least for now. Okay, oh, okay. Has to be very simple things. Let's teach Iskra how to make, fuel out of wood. Hold on, let me actually check something. Can't teach her that. Okay, so she can make very harmless and easy to make things. Otherwise, it's like child labor. It's like, child, make us 1,000 knives, and she's just like, I have cut off all my fingers with the knife blades, and you're just like, you stupid child. How are we gonna make more knives with you all injured like this? Okay, and he's rested. Sweet. Here, I want to see how Boris and her interact with each other. Boris, talk to the young thing. Talk to the what's-its-face. How you doing, dear? Okay, I guess. When will the war be over? Never. I don't know for sure, but I hope it will be soon. Is there anything else that you guys think I should trade for? I think I'm okay. I think. Let me take one more look at his stuff. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Go away, sir. Goodbye. Okay, and we can end the day. Or, yeah, end the day. Okay, so, guard, you scavenge, you sleep in bed. And, could go... Oh, there was something there that we had to, saw open. I guess Decrepit Squad is a pretty good idea. It is almost 1 a.m. It's almost 3 a.m. over here. I'm going to... I'll end up doing tonight. And then I think I will end up calling it a stream after that. So let's go over there with a saw blade. We should only need the saw blade. Good thing I have a saw blade. Let's start cutting. Found some more jewelry. Once again. And then that's the medicine cabinet. Let's see what we got. No medicine. Jeff, if you ever did that, I would be so upset with you. I know you're joking, because I know you're joking. But still, if you ever did that, I'd be so upset with you. 2 things of water. I wonder if that's even worth it. It's probably not, actually. Shit ton of wood! What's in here? Show me. A bit more water. I think I'll go ahead and grab the sugar now. If anything, just so we have it, I guess. Yeah, I'll just, might as well. Bit more water. I think we took all of the water that was in here, I believe. Yeah. Or was there even water in here? I don't remember anymore. Okay. And there were parts over here, I think. There might be some down here as well that I don't remember. Hey, you scared me! Shut up. I found him like this. I don't care. He's dead now. There's no bringing him back. I blame you anyways. 2 parts. A bit more water as well. I'll go ahead and take the parts. We have a pretty good amount of components. Oh, I didn't get all of the components here, did I? Uh-oh. Oh, if anything, I can just take a bunch more wood. Buying bits is dumb. If I'm going to spend $308 to only be able to give $250, just no. I'll just throw the full $308 at you. I mean, that's essentially how they make up for the ad bits. You know, it's like they still get some money from the ads, but it's actually even less than what they get from the actual ad. Like the amount of money that they give you, it's like, here's 5 cents, you know, to $1. They make less than that per ad. The ad essentially just covers parts of the amount that they give you. If it's anything like the amount that YouTube actually gets. Actually, you know what? No, that's not true, because they work differently. They work a lot differently, actually. Hold on. You know what? I can't say I know the system, actually. Because the way that worked for advertisements on YouTube was, let's say you create a video. YouTube gets paid by an advertiser to do advertisements. And let's say they give them like $10,000 or something. You end up making your video, you have your videos monetized, you end up getting like, and let's say you get 10,000 people watching it. Now, what they're going to say is, for every advertisement of that advertisement that was watched, they're going to give you 0.01 cents. That way, they keep their amount, you still get money, they're both happy. You know, and they essentially say, okay, YouTube content creators, you have to make a shitload of content in order to actually get paid. With Twitch, I suppose it would be a similar thing, but instead of the money going towards the streamer, the only time the money goes towards the streamer for advertisements is actually if the streamer is partnered. Only partners have the option to show advertisements currently. I remember them talking about changing that to where even affiliate streamers can show advertisements. I'm unsure as to how true that is or if it will ever happen. But there was a talk about it. But then whenever you guys watch ads, essentially it's a similar prospect. They end up getting a shitload of money and then they give a small amount of that portion to you every time you watch something, and you give that to whoever you want. But then again, I'm pretty sure a good chunk of the money that they end up making whenever people buy bits also goes towards that as well. Someone tried to rob us. They didn't seem very determined, so we managed to fend them off. Thankfully, we were all armed. None of us were wounded, and the attackers didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. Some bad people came here last night.
Some bad people came here last night. They came to steal our things and hurt us. Why did they do that? The priest says that God gave food to some hungry people in the desert. So he will give us food if we pray to him, right?
No, you stupid child. That's not how God works. He hates us. We only got food in, very early on in the game because of RNGesus. And we don't pray RNGesus. We just fucking hate him whenever he gives us stuff we don't like. And praise him for when he does. Praise RNGesus. My friends are very hungry. Getting food for them should be my priority. Should be my top priority. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and end the stream there. Because we're at a pretty good stopping point. Made it to, day 9, so just one day before day 10. And we lost an earlier playthrough. So, let's go ahead and end the stream here. Let me see about tossing you guys somewhere. Real small. Here, let me see about tossing you guys over at a random streamer. Because I ended up coming across a really cool random streamer just today. And it was honestly just... His voice is like buttermilk, is how I will put it. His voice is like buttermilk. And my god, is it delicious. What seems interesting right now? Some people playing Battletech, that's a thing. Heavy Rain, interesting. Probably only one person playing that, actually. Terraria, maybe. You know what? I know. I'm going to toss you guys over at somebody who's playing Frostpunk. Because Frostpunk was made by the same developers as this game. It does a similar thing of, a lot of moral decisions and a lot of, hurting people in order to survive. It's a really cool game. Who do I want to toss you guys at? That's not Frostpunk, that's Minecraft. Frostpunkcraft? Fuck you. Fuck that guy. I wish I could toss you at this guy. He looks so awesome, but that is definitely Russian. Actually, a lot of Russian ones. I don't know. You guys have any thoughts? Ooh, what happened there? What if your ears are lactose intolerant? What are you talking about? Let's see. God, I don't know who to toss you guys at. You know what? I'll toss you guys over at this... oh, nope, that's German. That's definitely German. That was a close one. I'll toss you guys over at this Camcord kid. I don't know who he is. I don't know anything about him. Let's see how he is. In the meantime, I will see all of you later. You all have a wonderful day. Remember, do not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10-2. And pleasant dreams to all of you, okay? Okay. See all of you guys later. Bye.